the defense by surprise here on 3rd and long. They go with a run, and sometimes those runs on 3rd and long work, and you can pick up a first down. But that time the defense was ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
He's taken down at the 30.
What a lucky play that time by the return team. They fumble the football. Nobody's hustling, but somehow they find a way to recover their own fumble.
Bryant's taking the field here, and he hasn't been the primary focus of their passing game today, somewhat surprisingly, but they haven't needed him.
I think it's caught the defense off guard. They were expecting him to be the primary focus, and they put all their efforts into stopping him. That's work, but they forgot there's other players out there who can get it done, and I know this team is just, even though they're not getting the football to their star wide receiver, they're winning, and that makes you happy.
Pass is intercepted.
Nice job of the defense. That's
Flynn's got everybody split out wide. 1st and 10. Throws the pass. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. The Panthers with no timeouts left. The Eagles will come out in the dime. 1st down at the 43. Olsen's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. This will be a field goal attempt from 41 yards out. And that will close out. Okay. The Panthers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think you need to try a few different ones here in the second half. Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
The Panthers from the 22. Here's the handoff. Cox is all over that offense and brings him down.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Matt Flynn is lined up in the shotgun formation. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out. They have been outstanding today as a 3rd down defense, Bill, even now into the 3rd quarter.
Pressure on the quarterback will make you an outstanding defense on 3rd down. And also on the other side, the offensive line, they are just having a terrible day.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Panthers defense got the pick the last time on the field.
Yeah, really nice call there in the game. That's how you manage it. That's how you get out of trouble. Make a good play call. The defense, they took advantage of it and came up with the interception.
The Eagles have it at the 34. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line. That's 2nd down coming up. He'll take the snap from the gun. And it's in the hands of Zach Ertz. Now looking at 3rd down. They're going to the hurry. The Panthers lined up in the nickel.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And that's going to be a 3 and out.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
Jackson's got it on the return. Jackson's met at the 30. That return's good for about 18. Look at the numbers, Phil. This is a running back that struggled early, but since then has really found his rhythm.
Yeah, when the run game doesn't work, it just looks really ugly to everybody, to the team and the fans. But they stayed with it, and now this thing is starting to look, well, not pretty, but pretty good.
Got the first. He's in the clear. The 30, the 20, the 10. He's brought to a halt. And with these numbers, I think you saw a running back who was upset with the way he played last week and wanted to correct things today, Phil.
Yeah, we're seeing a guy very determined. It was a bad week last week, and Jim, we know you have a couple bad weeks in a row from the running back position in this league, you can lose your job.
And the quarterback is taken down by Kiko Alonso.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Loss of a couple that time. Second and goal from the 8. The give. Kendrick's the one who made the big stop.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Coming up to the line at the 11. Flynn by himself in the backfield. 3rd and 11. Over to Greg Olsen with the reception.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
And the kick is good for 3. The game is getting later, and that field goal puts them within striking distance.
Yeah, it did that. And, you know, I think when you look at this game right now, that was a win for the defense. When you get in the second half, all you want to do after each drive is look up at that scoreboard and know that you have the lead.
That return's good for about 24. The Eagles, Phil, what's the issue with this team? This offense specifically. 3 straight drives without a score.
Well, Jim, I'd say this. It's bad coaching. I just hate what they're trying to do on the offensive side. They're not putting their players in position to give them a chance to compete against this defense. They've got to change things up, give their offense a chance, and give these players a chance.
But it's incomplete. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
2nd down after the incompletion. The Eagles come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Catch made. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still 1st down.
The football is at the 38. Double tight end formation. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's tackled at the 28. First down at the 28. Takes off with it. And it's knocked down.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
The Eagles take it from the 28. On the money. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. It's intercepted. Phil, this defense has been making plays all season long, and today they do it at the right time, late third quarter in a close game with the interception.
Well, once again, they have set up the offense, and let's see if the offense can finally come through and take advantage of that turnover or that tremendous interception by the defensive player.
As we've seen today, this is a team that's dedicated to the run, and it's paid off with some very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 25. It'll be third down. Takes it from the gun. Lorenzo Taliaferro has the grab. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
First down at the 42. To the ground. There's a flag out.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Here we go.
The Panthers have it at the 34. Handoff made. And Alonso in on the tackle.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
After running it, it's second down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Complete to Greg Olsen. Lane's in on the tackle. We're about to get the final quarter started here, partner. And this defensive battle has the feel of a game potentially headed to overtime.
Oh, absolutely. This game is so tight and the scoring is so hard to come by that I would not be shocked at all to see it go into overtime. But, hey, still a ways to go. Can both of these teams continue to play this way and not make that big mistake?
It's almost as if they're running out of ideas, Phil, for ways to unlock this defense. Now into the fourth quarter.
You would think so, Jim. When you watch what they're doing on the offensive side, they have no answers. But when you can't block them, it's hard to have success on the offensive side.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. A lot has changed since the opening minutes of this game.